Welcome back to Ordinal Revolution. My name is Shizzy. On this channel, we cover the entire Bitcoin Ordinal ecosystems. What's up, guys? Amazing update today. This week has been, again, absolutely amazing. This is the second week in a row where things have been going absolutely insane to the point of ridiculousness. Like, it is insane. I mean, Rats is up all-time high. Bitmaps all-time high. Goosenals all-time high. I feel like Dora the Explorer. You know, it's like bitmaps, goose, it's been fun, and we're gonna get into all that. We got there's a new project coming out. It's called Node Monkeys. It was early inscription, and it was just sitting there, and they're actually gonna do a stealth launch. We're gonna get into that. Another new project that dropped last week from samsage.sats called ORDI Nuki. We're gonna get into that a little bit. We got a lot going on. So without further ado, let me bring in my partner, as always, Mr. Yagobi. What's up, buddy?
What's up? Oh man, yes,
huge week, man. How's it been so far for you?
Man, it's been exciting. Just when you wake up in the middle of the night, you can't go back to sleep because you want to look at your phone. Wife is probably thinking something. No, I'm just kidding. But it's just been exciting, dude. And yeah. I love the interaction on X, and it's this is what we've been kind of waiting for, right? This is just the start too, and This is probably just a little teaser, right, for whenever everything gets like full blown going. So, man, like you said, all-time highs for Bitmap, for Goosenals, all these things. Track,
yeah,
it's awesome.
I've been up for like 18 hours now because I woke up to use the bathroom at like 2 a.m. I looked at my phone. Worst possible mistake I could have did, because I saw that people were tweeting about bitmaps, and I went to go check the price of Bitmap, and it was up 50%. And then I was like, wow. And then it was up 60%, and then 70%, and then 80%, and then 90%. It got to 130%, dude. My heart was beating. I was like, this is insane. And not to mention, Rats were pumping. And it was just like, dude, I was having the time of my life up at 2 o'clock in the morning, just staring at my screen. It's been absolutely amazing. And it's like, something we need to talk about, though, is taking profits.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
100%. And we're not saying it as like an advisor or anything like that. So don't take it that way. This is from us, our experience personally, right? So, we've been through cycles before, and you fall in love with these bags, but at the end of the day, I have to remind myself, like, what is the ultimate goal? And for me, the ultimate goal is to, attain as much Bitcoin as possible. I love these projects, and I love, the BRC20s. I love the Ordinals and all that stuff. But the most solid form of monetary currency is Bitcoin, in my opinion, right? And so, but with that being said, I love to hold me some of the stuff, in the meantime, right?
Yeah.
Until you take your profits.
Yeah, well, that's true, but it's so hard right now, though, being the year before the halving, right? And if you go back to every single year before that, if you held anything the year before the halving, doesn't matter what it is, you probably 10x, 20x, 100x, 1000x, like potentially. And so it's really hard to take profits right now, but at the same time, you have to look into things and say, all right, if this 3x, it would be at over a $300 million market cap, or over a $200 million market cap, right? But if I take this, split this into 5 different projects that have another chance to 100x, and then pocket it the rest of that and put that in my pocket for a rainy day, whether that's a dip or whatever, then that could be a really smart move too. Taking stuff that's already pumped and putting it in things that haven't pumped, it's very risky. But at the same time, it could be very beneficial going forward. But it's so hard when you have something like Bitmap and you think it can go to $1,000 one day. So it's like I'm constantly fighting myself, or Rats, where I think it can do that, but at the same time, it's like, so it's
Rats,
a battle, man.
Rats just cracks me up, bro.
I love Rats.
Like every time I hear the word Rats, I think about like this gang of rats that like right now is eating a shit ton of cheese because
Yeah.
like everybody's eating, right? That's a part of the Rat
Yep.
Pack. And I definitely am FOMOing right now with rats, but I made my decision with rats. I got
Yeah.
out of rats, and I can't be mad about that. Like
Yeah.
I did well with it, right? So and I think that like that's the whole point of this, right? Like I don't want to be a this is not to offend anybody, but like I don't want to be a sob story of, I got to this point
Yeah.
in the last cycle and then it went to zero. You know what I mean? That's like the
Yep.
worst possible thing that could happen to me.
Yeah. Again, right? Again, because this isn't the first time this happens. Like it happened to me, anyways, before in the last cycle. So definitely was feeling all time highs and then feeling the all time lows. So I don't want to
Exactly.
feel that way, like how I felt. I want to say like probably like summer this year. I felt really terrible about myself for a little while, but
Yeah.
now I feel like I can't miss.
Well,
Right? It's like
yeah, and also, so two things here. One, the benefits of building through a bear market for
yeah.
us, you and I, like we teamed up, we decided we're going to build this channel, we want to
Yep.
educate people, but we also want to educate ourselves.
100%.
So when you dive deep into what your craft is, you're going to get better if you're consistent with it,
Yep.
right? And that's what we did, right? We were consistent day in, day out. We were researching, interviewing founders,
Yep.
learning the space. I went back and watched the video from when we first started, bro, and I got like so many things wrong about the Ordinal space, but like who cares? Like that was where I started, right?
Yeah.
And here's where I am today. And
Well, that's
so
to show you your progression. You know what I mean?
exactly.
That's like going back to like your first year of like professional basketball. It's like, oh, I sucked, but now I'm amazing. Like
Yeah.
or something like that, along as of like an NBA player. But yeah, I mean, if you don't see that, then you're probably degressing. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Which would be bad. But but so that was the first point, was like, working through a bear market and then, sowing your seeds, right? Like
yeah,
the benefits and some what I'm seeing the benefits of this in the
yep,
space that we're in is that when you're engulfed in it, you put little pockets of things here into this
exactly.
narrative, little pockets into this narrative, little pockets into that narrative. And so when you do take profit from one of these things that are popping off, guess what? You're putting that into Bitcoin to
Yep,
hold, right? Or whatever you're going to do. We're not doing USDC over here. It's not available, which
yeah,
I'm kind of glad,
me too.
because think about it. Like if I'm holding Bitcoin, Bitcoin is only going up right now, like from here until the
Oh yeah,
bull, right? So you're not losing. You're still winning.
yep,
you know so I think it comes down to just being realistic, reasonable, and not greedy.
yeah, for sure. And yeah, it's just been one of those days. Not to mention, we forgot to talk about track. Track's been killing it.
Dude, Check's
So
been whew,
in that same video that you were telling me about, I said, I hope it's at 11 cents. I hope it falls back down to 10 so I
yeah.
can buy some more. Think about that penny for a second. Like what the hell, And then look at it today. It's up, what is it, $3.12 or something like around there?
Yeah,
Like,
I think it's at 3, was it? It
wow,
dipped
man.
it dipped. It's like 298 is the floor,
Okay.
but I mean, that's ridiculous. I was
Yeah.
just telling my brother about it, and when I told him about it, it was at like 150,
Yeah.
so
I just made a short on it the other day talking about track at an all-time high, $1.50. Now we're at $3.30 today at one point. Like it's a new
yeah.
high.
But you and
Huh.
I have our kind of mark with track, right? We're like,
Yep.
okay, we think there's a pretty simple straight shot to $30. And when we say straight
Yeah.
shot, we mean like without any huge pullbacks, unless there's a black swan or something that
Yeah.
happens to the overall space, right? World War III or something. So
Yep.
like when we say straight shot, we mean like over like period of like 6 months to a year,
Yeah.
possibly. That's just like the conservative amount, I think, target wise.
Yeah.
And the aggressive target, in my opinion, is $100.
Yeah.
Like if track gets to
See
100,
that.
then in a bull market, then that's market cap's gonna be pretty nice.
Yep.
So
That's right around my target. My originally target was between 50 and $70. But now after seeing this pump to $3, I think you're right. I think I have to go between 70 and 100. And that's just, potential to take profits. Maybe I'll take a little bit of profit at 50. But track is one that I'm not taking profit on. I don't care.
yeah.
I'll hold it to zero. or I'll hold it to Valhalla, right? So
Mhm.
it's just that and bitmap seem to be my just I every time I sell, because I sold a few bitmaps here and there just to like to buy something here and there, like, oh, I need a quick $100, let me sell 5 of them, or let me sell whatever, and then I just regret it after I do it. But like but like something like rats, I am the unofficial rat king, but even that, man, I'm starting to get FOMO to get out of it a little bit. So it's just one of those things where I feel like I might be just taking some rats out, because I don't know if I can take out bitmaps or track.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think that's fair for
Yeah,
anybody. Like, if you're in this, you want to be successful. You're not in this to be, not successful,
yeah,
right?
yep,
So, I think that you gotta, at the end of the day, you got to do what's best for your situation, right?
yeah,
So, if that means take profits, then you got to take profits, right?
yeah, yeah,
So,
for sure.
I don't think anybody would fault you for doing that. I mean,
Yeah,
that's the smart thing to do if you feel
yeah, yeah,
that you have it's a part of your plan. Um, but yeah, so yeah, I mean, right now is going to be a lot of. I feel like there's going to be a lot of like emotions, energy, like everything's
yep,
positive right now. Everything's
yep,
up and up, right? So how long is this going to last for? There's going to be little swings up, and then finally like a big swing up, and then we'll see how long the bull
yeah,
lasts. But we already know what it feels like whenever it comes crashing down.
yep, yep. I think the top signal though, and I think that I'm watching for, is when Rand from Crypto Banter starts talking about it, or Ben Armstrong from Ben Armstrong Crypto, or those, or I
Gosh.
am George, when they start talking about ordinals, I'm starting to sell heavy, because that's what happened last time when they started talking about it. That was when it was a total collapse. So
Yeah, well, I mean, they're gonna start talking about it like once the bull market's here. So
yeah,
you gotta kind of figure out what your timing is and
yeah,
stuff with
yeah,
that, right? But like if track gets to $100, then that's a $2.1 billion market cap. I could see that like for like
I
the
think that's
the,
fair.
the, the all-time high.
Yeah,
Like in this bull market, like they could get to that because they're
yeah,
an infrastructure token. They have two protocols, meta protocols underneath it,
yep,
a part of their ecosystem. So I mean, now they have like funding and a guidance for like that side of things, right?
yep,
So it's
yeah.
already helping. You can
And you got a
see.
mind like Benny to kind of direct traffic, man. And if you can kind of take him off the sticks and kind of put him in front of a board of like a roadmap type thing,
Yeah.
then that would be, you know what I mean, and him just get like helping out
Doing
his
what he does
team.
best.
Yes, dude. It could
Yeah.
be it could be absolutely insane. And you got to, like, not to mention, it's track, but then it's tap, and it's pipe, and it's bitmaps, and it's just
It's
everything's wrapped
community.
into one, man. Community,
Yeah.
and it's crazy. So,
Exactly. Exactly. So it's exciting times, guys. Speaking of, Bitmap hit its all-time high.
yep.
Um, that was
3,
0.0022. Oh,
2,
23.
3. Yep.
So if we equate that to USD, that equals, let me see
I think
here.
it's around $73.
No, it hit 80 something today. I know
Did
that.
it?
$86.
$86. Okay.
So that's right now because it's Bitcoin is a little bit up again. So it was
Yeah.
probably like around close to 82. I think I remember what I saw, but still $82, man. Like we're
Yeah.
close to 100, right? So
Yeah.
at the floor bitmaps we're
Yep.
talking about, right? So there's been a lot of talk about so people are there's like euphoria right now, and Bitmap actually has one of the largest communities in the Ordinals Bitcoin
25,000 holders.
ecosystem. Yeah, 25,000 holders, right? So whenever things are going good, you hear it. It just gets echo. It's like a huge echo chamber, right?
Yep.
And you saw like before, like 6 months ago, you had a bunch of haters that came out whenever the echo chamber was building. This
Yep.
time, you might have barely heard like a couple people that were like very hate it, basically,
Yeah.
but really, it was just everybody going crazy.
Yeah, I mean, right now you got your just your general fudders of businesswoman.eth and Babs Bunny. Like they're the only two really talking about it, right? So
Yeah, yeah, those are really the only two. Was Businessman ETH trashing it?
yeah, he's always trashed
Oh,
trashed
okay,
Bitmap.
I
Yeah,
didn't know
and
that.
then
Okay.
Goosenals and all that
I
stuff,
know
and
Goosenals, yeah, for sure.
Babs Bunny, like, as well, so
So what's your realistic, like, best case scenario top for bitmap this bull run?
you're gonna think I'm nuts, but $3,000.
$3,000. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't think you're nuts. I mean, if you look at the supply,
yeah.
it's easily doable. You're
So, this kinda goes into our next topic, though, so
Yeah,
I don't wanna, like, jump
gotcha.
into that, but that's the reason why.
Well, I'll give you one little
Yeah,
quick comparison. So if you look at Illuvium, I think its all-time high was like $1,800. It's a
yeah,
max 10 million supply token. I think at the time when it got to 1,800, I think there was like maybe like a million that
okay.
was in circulation. So I
Yeah,
mean, and Illuvium wasn't like the hottest ticket, but
no,
bitmaps could be one of the hottest tickets. You know what I'm
yep,
saying? So that's why I think it could get there. That could be a realistic target.
yeah,
I think probably we'll see something, between 1 and 3,000,
I think so.
um, around there. But we'll see. Like we're speculating completely based off of stuff. But yeah. So speaking of what you were talking about, ordinalrevolution.com. So we have mentioned that our website launched. It's getting better and better.
Yep,
Um, and this actually is going to tie into the topic of bitmaps. And you're probably wondering how. Well, I'll show you. Um, there's an article that was dropped today, tokenizing bitmaps, revolutionizing the Bitcoin metaverse ecosystem. So this article was dropped, and it was about the announcement of WMAP.
yep,
WMAP is a BRC20 token that is wrapped bitmap, and the team from Recursiveverse is working on this. So you can see here, wrapped bitmap to BRC20. The way it works is one bitmap equals 1,000 BRC20 wrapped bitmap tokens. Okay. So you deposit one bitmap, you get 1,000 of these wrapped bitmap tokens. You can see here, this person is trying to do 6 bitmaps for 6,000 because 1,000 every bitmap. And I believe you have 7 days to be able to withdraw. Like, so if you want to get your same bitmaps back, you have 7 days to do that. So let's say you take 1,000 out and you put your bitmap in there.
yeah,
Then you want that same bitmap. You have 7 days to give back the 1,000 wrapped bitmaps, and you get your exact same bitmap. After the 7 days, you'll just get a random bitmap that's in the liquidity pools.
yeah, and I absolutely love this, dude. It opens up so many doors that we did not have before this, and I think this is one of the big reasons why. It's big reasons why we see this giant pump today because as of when this drops, and there's no date for it yet, it's just been announced. And last time we saw something like this happen was Unisat with the swap, and then that was about I want to say about 2 months later is when we actually seen the first demo of the swap. So I'm expecting something like that with this. But I think when it drops, it's going to be insane because you could take those thousand WMAP tokens and potentially deposit them into Unisat's swap because at that point it should be open to everybody, and
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna be able to start liquidity pools with WMAP against Sats, WMAP against Rats, WMAP against
Against
Honk,
ORDI.
on and on against Ordi, on and on and on. You know what that's going to do? That's going to lock up 50 to 60% because who doesn't want to? If you're holding these things long term, why the hell wouldn't you want to earn yield on them, right? Especially
Yeah,
against Ordi and Sats because they're not going nowhere, right?
true.
So you really have nothing to lose with that.
Yeah.
So it's just like, and this is not financial advice because things can happen, but it's one of those things where now let's just say I'm sitting on 100 bitmaps. I can take them and my Ordi or my Sats or my Rats or whatever or track and put them
What about
together
cats?
or
I'm just
cats,
kidding.
anything, mouses, whatever. But you put them together and now you can earn yield at the same time, and you just take a step back and say, I'm holding my Rats and my bitmaps for a long time. let's just wrap them up together in a liquidity pool and let's earn, right? And
Yeah.
then what happens when a team comes in who wants to now build on bitmaps and they got to buy them off the open market? Dude, you could see this go
So
so
many,
quick,
yeah, yeah, so many
so
different
quick,
ways. Yep.
dude. There won't be enough. There won't be enough bitmaps.
Yeah, we talked about this. You're really stretching the supply of bitmaps when you start doing stuff like this,
Yep,
because people are going to lock them up in different areas, and you're talking about 816,000,
yep.
right, total bitmaps. But yeah, so you can see here three different focuses that Recursive Verse is focusing on for the bitmap infrastructure. The first one is wrap bitmap. We talked about that token.
Yep.
It says right here, the WMAP tokens in turn hold the potential to be listed on major centralized exchanges,
Ooh.
providing a governance mechanism for all bitmap metaverse activities. This system presents a unique opportunity for investors and enthusiasts alike to engage with digital assets
Dude.
in a more fluid and accessible way. Now, I
I
mean,
mean,
you have to think like the teams that are over in China and Singapore and stuff like that, they have close relationships with these centralized exchanges too, right?
yep.
So number two is the on-chain gaming, building the future of
Yeah.
Bitcoin. So basically just the introduction of BRC 420, which is the marketplace. You might be able to use these tokens on the marketplace. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's going
Yep.
to be a swap there. So
Yeah. Could you
uh,
imagine Binance, onboarding the WMAP token, and then you'll be able
dude,
to
it
buy the
would go nuts.
Binance with these
Yeah,
big guys coming in and buying, let's just say when they wanna buy 300,000 at one time, it's just like they just want the price to go up. They don't give a crap about the bitmap. They don't give a crap about your block attributes. They don't give a crap about any of that. They give a crap about making money.
yeah,
And that could be astounding, bro. Insane.
yeah. Yep, yep. You can see right here Bitcoin on-chain gaming protocols, modules, SDKs. So what Recursive Verse is really trying to do is really have everything available for builders, right? Is what it looks like. I
Mhm.
think that's why I'm so bullish on Recursive Verse, is because like let's be honest, they're doing the most for bitmap infrastructure than
Yep.
anybody, and it's not even close. I
Well,
love these.
Nakamoto, but
Yeah, but okay, so that was the beginning though, right?
yep,
So now Blockamoto is working with Tap, and I think Blockamoto loves what Recursive Verse is
he
doing. He
does.
listed two products
I
on
know.
on the marketplace, you
More than
know?
that, it's like 4 at this point,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah. So I mean he's definitely benefited from it.
Yeah.
I mean, what other bitmap, and this is not to throw any shade on any other bitmap project, but what other bitmap project have you been able to make money off of?
None
Right?
right
Except
now.
for bitmaps
0.
itself.
Yeah,
But
I
like
mean, yeah.
But BRC 420 marketplace is like you can make money, like you can create something
Yep.
and it could sell out and royalties, you would earn all those royalties, right? So
Yep.
this is really cool. So scaling for Bitcoin, a new era for the metaverse. So this is really, really cool. So what Recursive Verse is trying to do is use the module technology.
Yep.
You can see right here BRC20 entering the module, and then also bitmap NFTs going to the box, and they both feed into the Bitcoin and ordinal scaling
Yep.
zone here. This feeds out to AMM, feeds out to staking, so
Yep.
automated market makers, staking, lending, bridging, GameFi, stablecoins. So I mean, like this
DeFi
in it,
on Bitcoin is here, bro.
well, and this is in itself is going to be like a separate like whole deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People don't realize that like bitmap and is going to work with BRC20s. They're all these things are going to work together. So you can see here, inspired by the innovative module concept proposed by Unisap Wallet and Layer One Foundation. So pretty cool, man. Check out the website. This is we're dropping articles multiple times a week.
Yep.
You can subscribe to our newsletter. We'll eventually have a weekly newsletter that will go out to you. And if you're interested in advertising on the site, you can contact us through the contact us. You can have a banner at the top or in the middle there. So yeah, we're definitely going. This is going to be a major part of our media reach.
For sure. And it's the site is actually way better than I ever thought it could be, dude. It's actually really awesome, and I've been reading every article, and it's been fun, dude. Definitely. So
Yep. Awesome. Um, okay, so you wanna
oh yeah. So huge fan of this. So it was announced that No Monkeys are going to be doing a free mint. It's going to be a stealth mint. You're going to want to join their Telegram. You're going to want to join their Discord, and you're going to join. You're going to put the little notification up for their Node Monkeys on Twitter because they're just going to say go. It's live, and they're going to have a link, obviously, and wherever the link goes, you're going to want to click it. Well, be careful. You make sure you're clicking on the right link and all, because there might be some fakers out there who are trying to get you. But you're definitely going to want to do this because it is a free mint, and if you can get a free one, the numbers on the Node Monkeys are. Do you know the numbers off the top of your head? We were just talking about it.
88,000 to 111,000.
Wow.
So sub 100K for a lot of them. There's some that are right outside the 100,000.
Yeah. And then I'm just going to show my screen real quick. So this is them right here. These are the Node Monkeys. Just like he said, it's 83. They're basically some are under 100K. So you're getting some are potentially sub 100K, guys. Free mint. There's 10,000 of these, so the potential of getting one is going to be pretty good. So you're definitely going to want to at least try for this. This is huge alpha right here, guys. Huge. Don't
Yeah,
don't fade this because this could
yeah,
be another like Goosenals or frogs. So
yep, exactly. It's not your normal like 8-bit art. I feel like it definitely looks like it is 8-bit, but it's different, right? Don't you
yeah,
think? Has
yeah.
that like definitely like computer type of, it's a different look. I
I
think
like
that
this
and
one.
they were really smart with their marketing because they pushed these out. They basically turned everybody's profile picture that was had any type of influence in the ordinal space into a node monkey,
Yep.
and then they also like slow rolled information about the launch, and now they played their so far they have played their cards perfect in my
Yeah.
opinion, because now everybody wants this mint, right? Like
Yeah.
everybody wants this mint, right? um so we'll kind of see what
Yeah.
happens there.
The timing is perfect because it's right at the time the frogs are flying, gooseners are flying, bitmaps are flying. This is a perfect time to launch this, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So
dude. And the inscription numbers too, man. Like everything is yeah.
yeah,
Everything
man.
is like this if you can get into this, I think that would be a great like
Yeah.
opportunity, not financial advice though.
I mean, what's financial about it? It's free,
Yeah, that's true. That's
So
true.
go get the free stuff, guys. Usually, when there's a free mint, there's usually some type of fee you have to pay for. So if it's a launch pad, you're gonna be paying the launch pad fee or whatever. So look out for that. And they're probably gonna have you charge you something, whether it's 30 cents, $3, whatever, just so it doesn't get botted out. Because if they put it at free, you're gonna see bots just bot the crap out of this and then dump them really quickly for $50, $100 or whatever. So just something I'm interested in, and I think you guys should all look out for it. This kind of is financial advice because it's free. So, I mean, you can't be free if it is free. So, but yeah,
True. Free 99. That's
yep,
what it should be called. Free 99 because
three
you gotta
ninety
pay the
nine.
fee. 99 fee.
And
Just kidding.
to our next topic here, another really cool one has popped up recently. So, samsage.sats has dropped a free mint
Man, that was
himself.
a sneaky drop, bro.
It was,
It was a sneaky drop. I got to give him props because like
yeah,
he didn't even like really throw this out there
yep,
very much. This was a stealth drop
yep,
that and props to Sam because
yeah,
super good dude. We've interacted with him
yep,
multiple times. Positive, constantly
yep.
positive. And so I'm happy for him, man. This
Me
is
too.
a super successful mint.
I'm definitely looking to purchase some of these. I think these could be the next Goosenals with the way they're gonna run, but I'm not 100% sure. But I'm just watching it right now and seeing if I can get them for 0.001 or lower. I'm actually hoping for it, but we'll see. I'm definitely gonna pick up a couple. I didn't want to do it before we announced it. 'cause that's just the way I like to do things. So I talk about it before I buy. And this is something that I'm interested in. And Sam Sage, definitely got to get you on the show, buddy. I'm gonna reach out to you within the next couple of days after this airs. So let me know if you want to come on and talk about this awesome project. But
Yeah, he'd be a
yeah,
great
man,
one to have on.
you would.
All
All right,
right.
all right.
This one right here. So we just saw a post from Nakib, our boy. Shout out to Nakib, face of Ordzar. He just posted something about Bitcoin whales. We
Yeah,
don't know anything for fact or anything like that because they're keeping it close to their chest, but we have a feeling that there's going to be something. But that there's an announcement that's coming.
yeah,
We think that there's going to be something big with this, like either a collaboration or something big with Bitcoin whales. So just keep your eye out on them. You know, Tosio is one that we interact with quite frequently,
yeah,
Nakib as well, but Tosio, which is the founder of Bitcoin Wells. And so when you show someone that covers the space that you're consistent and persistent with coming to work every day, like that just puts faith in it, you know, like in the project, right? And
yeah.
that's how I feel about it.
And dude, and Tosio and Akib have to be two of my favorite people in the space. And for them to do some kind of a collab is monstrous, dude. It is insane because these two guys have some of the biggest brains I've ever met, and they're gonna put them together to do something special, man. And especially with Akib's background and Tosio's project, man, it could be something could be special cooking here.
Yep. So keep your eyes out on that. Be on X tomorrow. Look out for that announcement. And yeah, I think that's all the updates that we have.
Yeah.
So we can jump into the market updates.
Yep, it's perfect, but I think we usually hit this 30-minute spot whenever we're
Yeah,
getting into the
we did
market.
we
So
did we did good. We did good. All right. All right, so let's get into the BRC20
I'm
market
excited for this.
update. Yes.
Uh,
I got way
Are
too
you
many
are you
tabs
refreshed?
open. Yeah, I am. Let me do it one more time though.
Cool.
All right. Okay, so let's see here. 24 hours. Track's number one. Track has taken the number one spot. No surprise. Up 42.58%. Sitting at $2.97. This thing got it all the way to
Yeah,
$3.38 or something.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I think it was right around there.
yeah, so I mean, natural to pull back. People definitely took some profits here.
Yep.
You know, so this is I wouldn't be surprised if we see this at $5 like by the weekend or something. You know,
Yeah, I can see it at
definitely.
10 by the end of the month, dude. Really could. No, not financial voice, but I think this is gonna once it gets going. And there's rumors that Benny will be on the Mark Jeffrey show. So Mark Jeffrey is a huge podcaster in the ETH world. They have a show called Block Bites that he does every single Friday. So I'm thinking it might be this Friday or the following Friday. But when Benny or if Benny goes on that show, it could be it could be insane. It could be
Yeah,
insane.
yeah,
So
definitely. I don't think he's had any guests from the Ordinals or BRC20 side.
he had
So,
one. He had I can't remember his name. It's like Academies or something.
oh
Not
yeah,
not
yeah.
not the boss guy.
Oh, okay.
Not,
Oh, you know who it might be? I know
yeah,
who you're talking about. I can't
yeah.
remember his
Is it the guy?
anarchaic.
Yep,
Anarchaic.
yep.
That's who it is. Yeah.
He had
Shout
him
out
on
to
the show.
anarchaic.
Shout him out.
He's a great guy. He's a developer actually.
Yep,
But anyways, so track is hot right now, guys. Like we said earlier, this is something that we see possibly getting to like $30, you know, like
yep.
in the bull market once it gets going a little bit. Number two is Sats. Oh, it's down 3.13, but let's see what the actual. Wow, I haven't
Yeah,
seen it.
that's
This
up.
is high. Yeah,
Is that all
but
time high?
dude, I hadn't seen it get this high
Yeah,
before. So you're looking at this point. What was that point? Triple
yeah.
zero. Hold on. I want to see what this is real quick because this is the all-time high. I think I want to. So that 6 zeros and a 2 3. 1 2 3 4 5 6. And then we go here. 483 million, dude.
500 million market
Yeah,
cap,
almost.
dude.
I think this might be the all-time high.
That's insane.
But that's crazy. That's crazy, guys. Yeah, so sats, but I don't know what. Maybe it jumped up recently or
Yeah.
something. I don't know. Maybe we're wrong. But anyways, 483 million is a lot. Rats, man, Rats has been on a tear lately.
Yep.
Up 154%, sitting right at 0.139. Is this
Wow.
the all-time high for this?
No, it hit 1.8 earlier.
No
So it
way.
did.
Dang, some rats are took some profits there.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually, guys, this is something I want to talk about. So I'm thinking about taking some profits. I know I'm the unofficial rat king, but my bag is getting big, and it's starting to feel uncomfortable. So I might be taking profits, and if it's just one of those things where it's okay to take profits when you're up this much. So think about doing it. I didn't want to do it until I came on the show. So this is me telling you guys that within the next couple of days, I'm probably gonna be taking some profits on the rats. It's just been an exciting ride, and I'm definitely gonna hold a little bag, but I like sleeping at night, and I don't want to be like distraught because of potential 70% drop on this. So that's just something I plan on doing.
Gotcha. Number four, ORDI is up 9.14 percent there, 9.14% at $24.86. I think this might be like the
All time high.
local all-time high. It
Okay.
got to $30, I think, in March.
Yeah.
I definitely see it passing 30.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
we'll see what happens there. Fuchs, I don't know what Fuchs is, but it's up
New.
819%. Is that 1 cent? I'm gonna probably have to add this into the new token list. Damn it, that list is getting too long for me.
It's been an hour doing it in the fucking in
I
the
know.
bear
At first, it
market.
was like 5 minutes. Now it's like
Yeah.
20. Number six is Grom, down 46.95%. Mubi is up 24.14%. Row Up is down 7.92%. CSAS is up 224%, 3518. I
Yeah.
don't like the numbers, man. I just feel
Me either.
like it's like the numbers are just like it's lazy. You can't even like try to spell a word.
Yep.
It's up, but it's up 191.97%. Bear is up 44.35. Let's see where it's at. 67 cents. So it's
Damn.
kind of getting up there. So
Yeah. I definitely
uh
think it's getting to $1.
yeah, let's see what the holder count is at now. 6,366.
Rats beat it. It was above rats, and now rats is up by 1,000.
Oh wow. Rats is in the 7,000 holders?
7,500. Yeah.
Oh wow. RDEX is up 120%, 120.93%. Meme is up 65%. Pepe's been on a tear.
Yes.
It's at 17 cents, and this one right here is at 42 million supply. So I mean, 17 cents. Someone that dude, it's so funny when I do my list every day. Like, there's people complaining about stuff, and I'm just like, bro, you make your own list. No, but Pepe, there's this guy. I gotta find his name, but anyways, he's been like saying, I'm telling you guys about Pepe. I'm telling you guys. He was right, man. It hit today, so
Yeah.
congrats to you. Moon is up 14.39%. Cats is up a bit here, 172%. Odos is up 186%. BTCS is up 50, what was it at? 56%. It's at
Yeah.
56 cents. I don't know, but I saw like a BTCS pass on Unisat. I don't know if that's new. So if you're in the BTCS community, can you comment and let us know if that
Yeah.
BTCS pass is something that just dropped or it's been around? Pizza is up 82.37%. OG token here.
So I'm hearing rumors of pizza being added to the swap soon. Do you hear about that?
But
I
I'm
keep
not
hearing people talk
surprised.
about it. They're saying
Uh,
pizza will be in the next cohort
oh
of
my gosh,
so
dude. Oh my god.
what's up?
Okay. I'm about to tell you. So GHSY is up 834%. .com is up 29%. Recursive or RSCSV
Oh
is up
my
37. Node
god.
is up 1716. So 1,716. Dude, I almost bought some of this because someone posted and said honk is to Goosenals as node is to
No.
node monkeys. But hey, dude, like it's not too late. Still only 3 cents.
What
And
price was it when you almost bought?
I mean, it was at like one, I think.
Okay.
or yeah, 1 cent.
Well,
But
it
I mean,
says
like,
it's up 1,000% today. It was
so I don't know. Maybe it was in the zeros. I'm not sure, but
okay.
there's 16. The holder count was like
Yeah.
500, and it jumped up. So
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I might actually jump into this. Like, I could
Might
see
not
this
be a bad
popping,
call.
dude.
Yeah.
Huh?
Might
I
not
could
be a
see.
bad call. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see this popping just because of the hype from Node Monkeys.
Yep. And you gotta think too, what was track is $3 with the same tokenomics. This thing's 3 cents. Not saying don't get the track's number, but like you could get the 30 cents, you know? So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Yeah, I'll think about that one. But yeah, that's the BRC20 market update. So look at all this green and these huge numbers,
I
right?
know,
Let
man. It
me
is
check my
insane.
honk, man. My honks are freaking dead, dude. Like
No, it's up today. It was up a lot today. Yeah, there you go.
35%, bro.
Okay.
But it's okay. It's okay. I'll play along.
It's okay.
Look, I still have belief in Honk and the liquidity pools. I keep talking about the damn
Yeah.
liquidity pools. I gotta go to the liquidity pools. 155,000, man.
Wow.
Well, I was in the swap, right?
Yeah.
And I was just messing around and I was like thinking about it, and I was like, just seeing like, okay, I was gonna swap my honk for stats, and it let me, like, obviously, like, the more you do, the
Yeah.
worse return you get in sats, just because of like slippage and then also liquidity available.
Yep.
But like I was thinking, I was like, man, like honk is pretty much like one of the only ones that you can really swap a lot
Yeah.
tokens. And
Yeah.
besides Ordi and sats, you can
Yeah.
obviously do that because it's 375. But my point is, like, if you try to swap like Oshi and sats or Pepe and sats and any
Your
of these
slippage
other
can
ones,
be
you're limited.
yeah.
You're
Yeah.
limited. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But like honk, and I think that's one of the reasons people like the honk community is putting a lot of
Yeah.
liquidity in here is because they want to be able to swap large amounts of honk at one
Yep.
time.
Yeah. I agree.
So I think I'm still bullish on it long term because of that.
Yeah.
Um, because look, Honk is going to get to 1 million before any of these guys do.
Yeah.
Obviously, like Ordi and Stats is going to get there pretty quick, but Honk and Stats will definitely get there quicker than these guys. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Well,
So
I think once Rats gets listed, I think Sats and Rats are gonna take the cake.
yeah,
I
I mean
really do.
that might for sure. That might. We'll have to see what happens though, because you know,
Yeah.
like when I was using the swap earlier, I was like, I had my whole, like, not all of my honk in here, but like a good amount.
Yeah.
And I was just kind of like, okay, you know, should I um or like let's see what it would be like. Can I
Yeah.
swap all of them? And I tried to do it, and it like I was about to, and I was like, nah, I want to hold. I want to hold a little bit longer
Yeah.
because like I do believe in that liquidity pool. It means something, but
It
we'll
does.
see. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah. I agree, and that's one of the reasons why I'm iffy on selling the Rats, because it's like I haven't got that Uniset pop yet, and that Uniset pop, it could be whew, it could be insane. So it's tough, man. Tough decisions, tough decisions. But anyway, let's jump over to Magic Eden and give you guys your Magic Eden update. Let me hit the refresh on here to get you guys the freshest numbers. I like how they got this set up now. I really like. I think it's really cool.
Unisat
Yes. Yes.
or Magic
No,
Eden.
Magic
Sorry.
Eden. Yeah. All right, so we got Frogs in number one spot, and I'm always on the 7 day, sitting at 0.069, just under 0.07. Bitmaps doing amazing. Obviously, we talked about it a lot today. Sitting at 0.0017. One thing that hasn't really happened was these guys really haven't been moving. The non-floor ones, the 4 digits, the 5 digits. So 3 digit bitmap, if you'll be paying around 3 Bitcoin. I'm sorry, a 2 digit bitmap, you'll be paying around 3 Bitcoin. If you want a 3 digit bitmap, you'll be paying around 0.049. If you wanted a 4 digit bitmap, you'll be paying around point zero zero. I'm sorry, point zero. Looks like 1.3. So that's definitely up. If you wanted a 5 digit bitmap, you'll be paying around. Let's see, some of these hit the floor, which is really weird.
Which one?
Like, see how these numbers are messed up? Somebody's like dumping them for floor prices. So it's hard to see. Yeah. Anyway, we'll jump back to Magic Eden. You got the Bitcoin Punks sitting in the third spot at 0.046. Goosenals nearing its all-time high again, sitting at 0.0199. Ordinal
Nice.
Maxibiz. What's that?
I said nice.
Honk honk. And then you got Ordinal Maxibiz sitting at 0.2. It's been sitting around there for a little while now. Rare sats. Let's hop into the rare sats real quickly. If you wanted an uncommon, you'll be sitting around $99. This is why I think bitmaps can get $100. It's the same tokenomics as the uncommons. The uncommons are sitting at $100, and bitmaps are sitting around $65 right now, right?
Yeah.
So I think it easily gets to $100. $100 is nothing to where it's going to go.
Well, it's
So
close to it right now.
yeah. If you wanted a black uncommon, which is one of my favorites, you get $23. And if you wanted a palindrome, and my favorite palindrome is the '09 palindrome, sitting at around $7. So that's really good. And then we got the Bitcoin rocks, still from last week with that one purchase sitting at
Gosh.
0.46. What's
No,
up?
it's 4.6.
4.6. Oh wow. Yeah.
It's
So
crazy.
I think that's the same buy though for the last 7 days.
Oh, okay, okay.
But Osh Cash, definitely getting a little bit of lift off. This can go all the way down to around 3 zeros and an 8. Now back up to 2 zeros and a 12. Bitcoin digits. This is something I haven't seen before. Do you know what this is?
What is it?
Bitcoin digits.
I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, I have
I
to
don't
look
know what
into
that is.
that. Sitting
Yeah.
at 0.00355.
I mean, look at the range though.
What was the range? I didn't see it. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's
What are they
weird
going for?
though.
That's cheap for that range, bro.
What's the number for the first one though?
3
31,000?
300K. It's right on the frog's number.
Yeah, but the look at the range starts at 618.
Yeah, no. I doubt you're gonna see any of them on the floor though.
Yeah.
Jumping back to Magic Eden. You got the Ordinukis by Sam Sage sitting in that 10th spot at 0.0016. BTC Machines in the top 12 for the first time in a long time, sitting at 0.131. And then the Bitcoin Bandits sitting at 0.1296. So that is your Magic Eden update. Wow, man, I feel like it's been absolutely insane. I am tired. I'm exhausted. I'm hoping to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning to do it all over again. But it's been an amazing day. I made 2 shorts in the middle of the night last night, just out of just the momentum, and they actually did really well. So,
What do you mean? You
but
you you used leverage?
no. I said I made 2 shorts, like YouTube
Okay.
shorts. Yeah,
Videos.
I'm
Okay,
not. I'm not a leverage trader. That's not me.
I was
I
about
made
to
two
say.
video shorts last night. One about bitmats, one about track, and they went they did pretty well. So if you guys were definitely paying attention to that, and I was like, it was getting views like right after I posted it. So you guys were up with me. So
Yeah. No
it
one
was
can
fun.
sleep lately.
Yeah, man.
So.
So what do we have this week? We got a really good week this week. We have Bean on the show tomorrow. Look out for that.
Yep.
We'll probably have that. I'll probably put that out right
That's
after.
gonna be a good one.
Yep. We have Based on Tap this weekend, right?
Yep, yep.
So that should be fun. They got a new name now. I think they're Base Launchpad or something, right?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
did
let's
a
find out.
rebrand over the last couple of days, which that's exciting. And potentially might have Ryder on the show. I'm talking to them, still trying to get that wrapped up for the weekend. Really good shows this weekend, guys. Check out the website. Check out everything we're doing. We do have member only videos now. If you're interested in that, we're giving our best try at giving you guys the some alpha that we're finding here and there. If you want to check that out, feel free not to. But hey, we got 12
Yep.
members now. Shout out to the
Yep.
members. It's been exciting.
Growing.
And
Growing.
yeah. Let's real quickly. Let's take a look at one more thing really quick. Sorry, I know I said it was over, but I feel like this is the
Oh, are we
encore.
doing
Do
live
you
on
want
Friday?
more? We are doing a live. We don't know with who yet, but
It might just
yeah,
be us two, but we might have a special guest we're hoping for.
that special guest could be
But either way, we're
huge.
gonna kick it and have a good time like we
Yeah,
always
man.
do.
I want to take you guys over to the BRC 420 marketplace. The blue box is going
This is
crazy.
nuts, guys. This is nuts. I woke
What
up
is
this
the
morning And this is what's so crazy about this space right now is
Yeah.
when or how we started the show. I said we're in the space Bitcoin layer one assets to where you there's narratives. There's multiple narratives. You grab a little bit, tuck it here, grab a
Yep.
little bit, tuck it here. When Shizzy woke up and he was looking at bitmaps, he was like, "Look at bitmaps." I like, look,
Yeah.
I'm awake too at 3 a.m. Right, and so and then I'm like looking at, and then I went straight to BRC 420 because shout out to my mint, my Yagobi mint.
Yeah.
Guys, go mint some Yagobi if you want to play me. But anyways, I saw the box and I go, Shizzy, this box is like $1,400. It was like
Wow.
1380 or something crazy like that. This was a 15-cent royalty
Yeah.
mint, guys.
Yep.
15 cents. And it's at 1,280 now because it pulled back a little bit. But every time this box
Yep.
goes up some, it pulls back like 20%, and then it
Yep.
shoots up another
Yep.
800% or something crazy.
And this is
So
one of these two right here are the two ways to invest in recursiverse, right? It's the only two really ways. Like it's there's
what are
but
the
it's the
DLCs right now?
uh
56
$56.
bucks. Oh,
I didn't get a
I
chance
didn't.
to get. I got one of these. I want to get more. Might have to jump on this after this video, but definitely pretty awesome. And then we have Blakamoto's thing here. But if you guys go over to tokens, I think Yagobi is on page 2, right? Or are you on page 3? There he is.
I'm on page two.
Resident Yagobi
Yep.
sitting
I
with
got
7
yep. Okay,
holders.
I got a little bit more. I got a little bit more. It's gonna take some time to mint me out, but hey,
It's
I
$3
appreciate.
for a Yagobi.
Yeah, I
There he is
appreciate
right there.
the support from the mentors there.
Yep. And then if you go down to page 5, I am sitting right at the top, Resident Shizzy, and I am a fat finger 30. It was supposed to be 3, but it's 30. But hey, we're just gonna roll with the punches, and I'm excited about this one. We got one holder for me because I'm a little expensive. I'm a premium package, guys. I'm premium package, but it is what it is. So if you guys want to check those out and run with us inside of the metaverse, that is pretty cool. Good for brand recognition, seeing Shizzies and Yagobis running around. So, and that is your BRC 420 market. That was the encore. Do you want more? So we gave you some more. Just when you thought we were done, we gave you some more. But guys, if you cannot watch, you can definitely listen more on Apple or on Spotify. We really appreciate every single view, every single comment. We're up to 1,160 subs,
70,
guys.
I think.
70 now. Oh
Oh
man,
yeah, 67. So like yeah,
guys, we are
yeah.
flying.
Exactly. We just want to thank you guys for the continued support. You
For sure.
know, that's like the biggest thing. And we're gonna keep coming and grinding every day for you guys. Trying to bring you the latest and greatest news in the ordinal and Bitcoin ecosystem
Yep.
space. We are like for Shizzy and I as Ordinal Revolution are crossing some milestones and we're gonna celebrate with you guys
Yep.
once we cross those over, right? So we're just thankful. I mean, that's all I can say.
Yep. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys.
All right, peace.
Peace.